finished their job. And so we look to VDL Kobalt, horse number 4 on the website and on the catalogue. VDL Kobalt, a 6-year-old horse by Fernando. And then a mare by Concorde, Furioso en Diplomaat. The mother of VDL Kobalt, the mare by Roven, so Fernando H. Roven. Then Concorde and Furioso. The mare of this Kobalt is a sister to Aapje. Aapje, who was a 2-star Grand Prix jumper under the Belgian rider Dennis Koubergs. The third dam, Doxa by Furioso, is also the grandmother of V-Power of Heritage by Cardento, who competed with Rodrigo Diaz from Colombia in 1m50 classes. Sire Fernando, with Bart Bless, was previously ridden by Jonathan McCree in the States. Fernando is by Calvino and No Limit. Fernando is now turning 11, competing in 150 classes, jumping a lot of clears since his return to Europe with Bart Bless. And Fernando is by Calvino, No Limit and Eckstein. And that Eckstein mare is the mother of the great champion of Hickstead. Different kind of horse than the previous horses that we've seen. He's not a flashy horse, but oozes scope and power. He was described as a very reliable and honest horse, still sensitive and careful, but very reliable. And it's rare to find sport horses that have got the thoroughbred so close in the pedigree. Only in the second generation, Fernando, then the thoroughbred Roven. And then follows Concorde and Furioso, the French Furioso. Before the presentation we had a chat with Janko van der Lageweg, who has accompanied the horses here and is ready for everybody who has inquiries about the horses. And Janko said, the higher you jump this horse, the better he gets. He's not flashy over low fences, but he does get impressive once we start jumping up. And it seems that he's not lying, Janko, because as everything gets a little bit bigger, the jumps do get more impressive of this VDL Kobalt. 1,000 acres. That's the size of the domain of the VDL stud, where all those young horses, all those foals, yearlings and 2-year-olds grow up, where they get selected for the stallion approvals or for their sports career or for the breeding program. The VDL stud, they breed around and about 100 foals a year. Every year 100 foals are born in Beers in Friesland, and another 100 are bought from the breeders, and then just before winter groups are made of, or the 200 foals come together and are split up in groups, and they spend the rest of their young lives together before their career is being managed as a breeding stallion or as a sport horse. And these are the sport horses that have made it to the Winter Equestrian Festival Sport Horse Auction, and we're looking at horse number 4, VDL Kobalt by Fernando and Roven. And like Janko said, he's got his own style of jumping. He's not the flashiest jumper, but he's extremely reliable. He's got eyes on his hoofs, and that reliability, that intelligence really comes in handy. Really crucial for him. And now we are jumping big fences indeed with VDL Kobalt. He's 6 the gelding, and he's got competition experience up to 1m30 level already. Again, underlining his reliability and his brilliant mindset. He's a real sport horse. He defines the term, the word sport horse. And these are big oxes for a horse that just turned 6. Loose there over the body, over his back. And Kobalt has done an excellent job. As you can see, another young horse that really settles down, drops his head, relaxes, and trots out of the arena. And without a doubt, one day he'll trot back in this impressive stadium at the Winter Equestrian Festival.